What's up, guys? I'm back, and I've got a taste test lined up here for you. So this is THC infused soda, and I'm not doing anything on my holiday Sunday, so I'm going to have this Ken Trip root beer, extra strength, 50 milligrams of THC soda. How the fuck does this thing open? Pull and slide. Okay, so I pull this. Here we go. Have you tried one of these yet? Let me know if you've had the THC soda or any other kind of THC infused drinks. So this thing says it's 50 milligrams, 10 servings of 5 milligram THC in here. So you're supposed to take 10, supposed to have 10 servings. I guess you slide it closed again after, maybe? I don't know. We're going to figure this out. We're going to give it a shot. Woo! Smells root beery. Oh, yeah, slide it. So slide it up. Yeah, it's a weird cap. I don't know if you can see the cap here, but it's like a plastic thing. So, all right. Cheers. Well, it tastes like root beer. It's actually a pretty good root beer. It says, serve chilled. Use marking lines to determine how many milligrams to drink. Reclose when finished. I don't see any marking lines. I just chugged a good chunk of it. There's no fucking marking lines. Where the fuck are the marking lines? Oh, is it inside? What the fuck? That's so weird looking inside. If you can see inside here, it's weird. I don't want to pour this thing out onto my computer either, but it's not bad. It's pretty tasty for a root beer. I got to be careful not to drink the whole thing. Like, okay, so I have a decent tolerance, probably. I usually eat a 10 milligram gummy, and it doesn't really hit me too hard. So we will see. I'm going to take another sip. I don't want to be too wasted, though. I still got work to do over here. All right. That's dangerous because that's really... look at that. And you can reseal it. Fuck. It's a resealable can. All right, so I probably drank a little less than half. So we'll see how this makes me feel. So it's got all the warnings on it. The 21 plus, the cannabis symbol infused. I could taste the weed in there a little bit. Like when I burp after drinking it. The hemp in this product was grown in compliance with the U.S. Agriculture Improvement Act of 2018 and contains less than 0.3% Delta-9 tetro, blah, blah, including precursors by weight. Hemp sourced from North Carolina. So this is like Delta-9. So it's got Delta-9 THC in it. Yeah, D9 THC. Lab tested. forget there's delta 8 and there's delta 9. Let's see what. Oh yeah. Delta 9 is the the most abundant form of THC. Okay, so delta 8's the other one. Okay. Here we go. Delta 8 versus delta 9. What's the difference? Delta 9 is well known among cannabis. Okay, so delta 9 is the good one. Delta 8, a lesser known cannabis, also occurs in the flower, though at lower concentrations. Though the two cannabinoids share the same origin, there are differences between them, effects, blah, blah. Yeah, so delta 9, yeah, I sometimes get them confused, but yes, the delta 9 gummies are the regular THC cannabis gummies. Delta 8 is a little different. Delta 8, naturally occurring cannabinoid in the cannabis sativa plant. Oh, so it's only sativa for the delta 8. Delta 8 typically delta 8 CBD synthetically developed, process chemically converting CBD into delta 8. Interesting. Delta 8 and delta 9 THC produce similar psychoactive effects, but the effects from delta 8 are less potent. This is a result of the way delta 8 binds to the body's endocannabinoid system, which regulates many functions in the central nervous system, including emotional and cognitive processing, behavior, mood, and more. Delta 8 binds to this system. All right, yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, this is our delta 9, the good shit, THC. And I might already start feeling, I might be feeling a little lightheaded already. I don't know. We'll see. I should have shut this big ass light back. Oh, here off. Let's blown out. All right. So I'm back to Amityville Barbie editing.
Like chosen bloodline, and then I have some kind of lame responsibility to like fight Eve or whatever. You're gonna pay for that success. Or whatever. You're gonna pay.
Corey in his full glory. Let's see. There's some speed lines in there. There we go. So if we take this up here, up one more, and we can drop some speed lines behind them here. So, yep. And then if we switch this composite mode to screen, we can see our background through them. Bam. There we go. There's our speed lines. Now, since he is yellow, we've used the yellowish. For the deados, we have yellow, so we're going to jump into our color mixer here. Make sure we're on our right clip. And we can see it back here. Pull our color wheel to yellow. That's how easy it is. Grab our gain color wheel, center there, and pull it into the yellow. So now when I come back out here,
You're gonna pay or whatever. You're gonna pay for that.
there it is. So now what I want to do is take that and duplicate it so we have multiples. And so now I want this to kind of blur the question marks are going to blur into our
You're
studio.
gonna pay for that.
So I need a transition that'll stretch blur. So stretch blur transition. Pop over here to our effects, video transitions. Stretch horizontal. Yeah, I mean, we could do stretch horizontal. That'll probably work. Stretch blur is more what I was thinking. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we get. Why does it turn black? I don't like that. It's in screen mode. I don't know a whole lot. Let's see if that helps. All right.
You're gonna pay for that, princess.
I don't know why it gets darker. Interesting. Take that out. Let's just try our stretch horizontal. It'd be nice if they like matched up with it, but it's not going to be that. I'm not going to be that lucky.
You're gonna pay.
Yeah. We're just going to cut it. So I think what we'll do is just fade them out instead. And fade it in.
Or whatever. You're gonna pay for that, princess. We got a new talent agent named Nigel, who's also my overseer and a member. You're gonna pay for that.
And there we have some fight stuffs. There's Jessa doing her thing. So, yes, knee deep in editing. If you're watching, say hi. Let me pull up our overlay. You can see your comments if you comment. I am check. Check the web page. Check the live stream. Anna, Georgie, Mackenzie, hi. Thanks for tuning in. How you doing, Anna? Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. Hope everybody's having a nice holiday. I'm taking the day off. Yesterday was busy. I'm tired. My legs hurt. And yeah, I'm catching up on some editing for Amityville Barbie, as you can see, because I've been busy working on other projects that pay the bills. So Amityville Barbie has kind of been on the back burner for the last 2 weeks, but now I got to get back in here. And well, next week coming up, I have to finish my other job, the other film that I'm working on, but I have the weekend off. So, and yesterday I had a bunch of stuff to do. So today I'm squeezing in some editing on the film. So I got I'm knee deep in the fight scene here. We got our Scott Pilgrim-esque VFX going on. If you've watched the teaser, then you see the aesthetic we're going for. It's very campy, comic booky, anime-esque. So in this scene, this bit here,
And the second is who had the bloodline. It's very much
this is actually picking up right after the teaser leaves off here.
so bad. My mom just deal with it. We come from a chosen bloodline, and then I have some kind of lame responsibility to like fight evil. Yes.
Oh, where's Corey's lines? There it is.
Pay for the pudding. You're gonna pay for that. You're gonna pay for that, princess.
Corey in slow motion. There's little wisps of hair. Yes, awesome makeup work by Izzy Isel of Trauma Queen Effects. Maddie Morningstar. Hi, Mad. Mad, I drank maybe half of this. Probably not half, but it like reseals. It's crazy. I'm going to drink some more, though. All right. I should probably be done with it now and not drink anymore because it's definitely half. Definitely half of this is gone. So that's 25 milligrams. We'll see how I'm feeling soon. Yeah, so back to our fight scene. If you saw earlier, I was working on the fall. Corey has a fall on wires where he smashes through a crate and sends a crowbar flying up into the air, and that'll come back down, and Barbie will catch that and use that to her advantage in the fight scene. So we're getting there. Let's see. So for none of our question marks, and they fade out. Question marks fade. I think we can just bring this back here.
You're gonna pay for that, princess. Pay for that. You're gonna pay for that, princess.
So the speed lines come up as he's about to charge into battle. Actually back him up a little bit more. There.
Or whatever. You're gonna pay for that.
And there's our bit. So I actually had to move this to a different timeline real quick. Just over to our effects builder over here. I got a whole timeline just for building effects. Oh, in and out. Render. Wait, where is everything? Something's missing. Oh, that's right. When you do Yeah, sometimes when you jump from place to place, the mask undoes the magic masking. So I got to go back and track it again. Not a big deal. One button just takes a second to run and track it, and then it'll be fine in the other timeline. And voila, it is tracked. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, that was turned off. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing enough of my. Okay. So there's no output blanking on this timeline. That's why you see some of the stuff here at the bottom, but there's output blanking on the main timeline. So I'm just going to render it as is. And it'll cover that stuff in the main timeline anyway. So we're here to deliver. These are my rendered VFX clips. And this is You're Gonna Pay, Princess. Corey Perry Princess with VFX. And I don't need to export the audio because the audio is already on the timeline. Just want the video all blended together here. I'm putting this into a 4 265 color video spatial resolution, yada yada. Add to render queue and render. All right, so now that rendered, go back to my main timeline here where all the, so now I have this whole build right here. I'm sorry, this is the effects timeline. Back to my main timeline. So here is all of the video elements. I'm going to cut them out of there that go into that. Here, rendered VFX shots. Probably the bottom. Yep, Corey Pay Princess. VFX clips. Drop that in there. Back to our timeline. Media pool. VFX clips. Probably at the bottom. No. Corey. Corey. Pay Princess. There we go. So I drop that in. It's the perfect fit to fit right into my timeline.
It's evil or whatever.
Okay, why is there no sound? Where'd the sound go? Oh, that's right. God damn it. The sound disappeared when I forgot to unlink the clips. Unlink clips. There we go. Now the sound is still there. Take these out. Why is it still fucking linked? Why is it still linked? Unlink the fucking clips. Okay, just the video clips now we want to take. There we go. Everything. Yay! Cut. There's the clip. Oh, God. Come on, man. Dude, what the fuck? Where the fuck is the clip? Oh my fucking God. Why is it just putting it in? I fucking dragged and put this in here already. What the fuck? Okay, apparently I didn't. I'm just going crazy.
Fight evil or whatever. You're gonna pay for that, princess. We got a new talent agent.
All right, there it is. Fucking technology.
You're gonna pay for that. You pay for that, princess.
This one a little bit. Need to continue the speed lines in, and I guess change them from yellow to pink as she blocks. He's on the attack. I guess on the block we could do like a pa and switch it over to pink. That'd be pretty cool. All right. So we still need a link. Grab our video. Here. So now, this is a short clip. Go into my color panel. And my alpha out. They'll come together. Magic mask time. Look at that. Grabs all the hair. What are you doing? Grab the rest of the hair. Oh, stop grabbing. There we go. And we got Corey over here. Come into the frame. Now, I probably should have tracked it in the middle because I don't know if it's going to follow everything as it should. But as Corey comes into the frame, I should have waited till he was actually in the frame. Let's cut that. Okay. So let's get. Oh, there's only a little bit in the frame. Let's go from here then. Her hair will probably be problematic. We'll see how that works out. All right, looks like we grabbed everything. Here looks a little light. We'll touch that up. Yep, there we go. And track it. Done already. So back in here. We have our two layers. We can copy paste this one. Actually, what we could do is cut that and we extend this one out and then cut it where it leaves off. grab it. It's under here. Fits almost perfectly. Oh yeah. So now, if I pull these two together,
You're gonna pay for that, princess.
there we go. Seamless.
So there's gotta pay for that.
So speed lines come on. We're not behind him on that one frame now, so we're gonna have to jump in. I can see it. That right there on his hip, we're going around him, so we gotta jump in and fix that. Not a big deal. Yeah, see it right there. So we'll go to the frame that. Okay, so right there it catches and starts. So here, grab it and track it backwards. Now we should be good. Watch, yep, everything is in red. And look. So now, should have automatically fixed itself.
You're gonna pay for that, princess.
Oh, yep. Everything we need. Bam. There we go. All right. I'm going to put this THC infused soda away so I don't drink any more of it. Because, yeah, I'm starting to feel it. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad. Oh, I'll be right back. Put this shit in the fridge. Oh, all right. All right. I'm going to wrap it up here and do some work. And you guys enjoy the rest of your holiday. I'll see you this week. Stay spooky.